Thank you for joining me here this afternoon. The time is now 3:25 p.m. Central, and you have a live look at an ongoing severe weather outbreak across portions of southeastern Oklahoma, northeastern Texas, central Arkansas, northwestern Mississippi, and western Tennessee. Right now, we do have a cluster of thunderstorms in southeastern Oklahoma that does have a special weather statement for wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour and pea-sized hail associated with them as well. So we're going to watch these storms as well as many others throughout the course of this stream. So let me go ahead and pull up stream chat. If anybody does have any questions about their location, feel free to leave those down below. Having a lot of voice cracks. Let me catch up with my voice here. Sorry about that. I was talking really loud before this. Alright, I think we're better. So, again, as I was saying before I died, we're watching a severe weather event get going across parts of central Arkansas, back up through portions of western Tennessee, and even back up into western Kentucky, all the way through parts of northeast Texas, where damaging winds and large hail are certainly likely, and even isolated tornadoes are going to be a possibility today. The Storm Prediction Center does not have a 2% tornado risk out, but I would not be surprised if they were to add one at the next update somewhere in this corridor here. So I'm going to watch out for a tornado threat today, and again, we do have a damaging wind risk according to the Storm Prediction Center, and a hail risk for parts of the Deep South as well. So we're going to kind of watch these storms here progress off to the east-southeast. Just give me just a second. Again, I kind of got to let my voice catch up here. I was talking too much before this, I guess. This doesn't usually happen. What's up, Kimberly? You're going to go grab your friend in Central Arkansas. Yeah, Central Arkansas is really the spot that we are watching today here for the greatest severe potential. Right now, we do have some strong thunderstorms rolling through portions of north central Arkansas heading towards Little Rock. So we'll kind of watch those for a damaging wind threat, some lightning, some heavy rain, and maybe some hail. Again, maybe an isolated tornado gets produced, who knows. But right now, it's mainly looking like a big-time wind risk more than anything else for Central Arkansas. Again, sorry my voice is just dying today. I don't know what's happening. It's not usually this bad. But, again, we're watching everywhere from portions of western Tennessee back into northeast Texas. Anything going to happen in eastern Tennessee today or tomorrow? No, not really. Not really much of a severe threat on either one of those days. Sorry about that. But no, eastern Tennessee really doesn't have any sort of great threat. Is New England going to get any snow anytime soon? We do have winter weather advisories up for portions of Maine and one county in New Hampshire, but outside of that, not really. We will actually go ahead and pull up Storm Runner Media's feed here in northeast California. They are tracking this big-time winter storm out here.
215,000 miles.
So I'm going to pull that up.
Not like new.
Let me actually see what that looks like relative to the size of the screen. Give me just a sec. Let's figure this out.
How many weeks will
no
they
problem,
have snow on the ground like this?
Again, if you're not tuning in, make sure to like and subscribe. Again, right now, the strongest thunderstorms we have are across parts of North Texas and southeast Oklahoma.
Usually sticks around year-round, but
alright, so we need to move this a little bit
coming into the
down
west coast, this area
left.
might actually see it all go bye-bye.
Kind of want to make it match the size of our camera, too. So we'll do something like that. How does that look, chat?
Because that next wave might be all rain, right?
Yeah, that snow level might be just high. I mean, it might be a rain-snow mix
a
at the
little
summit
bit
almost.
further off to the right.
So you know if it's a rain-snow mix there, it'd be rain down here.
There we go. Alright, almost perfect. So, again, if you're just not tuning in, we are watching the beginning of a big-time severe weather outbreak across portions of the Deep South. If we take a look at the HRRR model here, we can see that it is predicting these thunderstorms to strengthen over the next couple of hours. By 6 p.m., we could be dealing with severe thunderstorms and maybe an isolated tornado or two across parts of southern Arkansas, and scattered severe thunderstorms outside of that. What's up, Levi?
A little bit of it
But
was
later
that
into the
powdery
evening
stuff,
time
but a
hours as
lot
well,
of
those
this
will
was
progress even further. By 8 p.m., we could still be dealing with some
more
isolated
wet
severe
snow.
storms anywhere from central Tennessee back into northeast Texas. And then later into the nighttime hours, we could be looking at just kind of a gusty wind and a small hail threat across portions of Tennessee, Mississippi, Arkansas, and Louisiana there. And then even by early tomorrow morning, these storms actually will still be going. If we take a look at the NAM model here to continue this, we can kind of see that those storms will linger into portions of Dixie Alley there if this would like to catch up. There we go. And by 7 a.m. tomorrow, we could still be dealing with some isolated strong storms across parts of Mississippi and Arkansas, maybe back into Texas as well. But overall, the greatest threat for severe weather obviously does come tonight. Now, I will say, we do have another potential for severe weather tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. Is the volume on? We do have another potential for it is. That sucks. Yeah, we'll just keep it off for now. I thought, again, I should have just done it with the browser tab, but I did not end up doing that. But by 4 a.m. in between Tuesday and Wednesday here, again, we could be talking about another potential for something similar to what we're seeing tonight. Again, anywhere from Kentucky back into Texas, we could be watching for isolated strong storms. And then, again, kind of a similar situation. They linger into Dixie Alley and through the next day's morning time hours. So, again, we're mainly watching for a wind and hail threat today, but an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. That's basically the moral of the story here today. So we're going to watch just in case that isolated tornado does end up happening. Again, right now, a special weather statement is in effect for parts of southeastern Oklahoma for a storm producing 40-mile-per-hour winds and pea-sized hail, so we'll continue to watch out for that. We've got some strong storms as well in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, kind of popping off there. Give me just a moment. How's everybody doing today? What's up, Paige, Clint? Appreciate it, Kimber. Again, if you're just now tuning in, make sure to click that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We do this coverage every day for areas all across the country. Again, today we're mainly focused on portions of the Deep South, areas like Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi, Texas, Oklahoma. But tomorrow we will kind of be focused on the similar area once again. But whenever there is severe weather in other areas, we do always kind of watch wherever it goes, if that makes any sense. What's up, Mr. Storm? What's up, Mary? Greenbrier, Arkansas here. I believe that's like by Little Rock, isn't it? If I am correct in that. Yeah, so again, you're in the marginal risk for severe weather today. In fact, Greenbrier, you're actually seeing some thunderstorms around you right now. It looks like for the most part, they're probably going to stay just off to your south, but definitely going to see some heavy rain, some lightning. So we'll see what happens in your area. Again, we'll continue to watch out for you. Yeah, again, I am quite concerned about these Dallas storms. One of them is already kind of taking a supercellular shape. Near Bedford, Texas. We'll kind of watch out for that. Faulkner, Colorado. Oh, Faulkner County. But, again, I think we're mainly going to say zoomed in here on our Texas and Oklahoma storms, but since we do have viewers in Arkansas, obviously every now and then we will kind of switch back here. What's up, B-Dog? Actually, this is a live look from Perry County. Very ominous-looking skies outside as thunderstorms approach from the northwest. So again, our marginal risk of severe weather today encompasses portions of northwest Mississippi, southeast Missouri, central Arkansas, southeast Oklahoma, northeast Texas, northwest Louisiana, and western Tennessee. Now, that's not to say we couldn't see an isolated severe thunderstorm outside of that region. And again, in fact, I think this Dallas-Fort Worth storm is pretty close to becoming severe, but we'll see. Yeah, I wouldn't really be too worried about a tornado today, though, in Arkansas. Again, it's mainly just going to be a wind and a hail threat. You have family in southern Missouri. Anything going to happen there? Not unless you're in, like, the Boot Hill. I mean, everything in Missouri is going to be quite tame unless you're in the very southeast corner of the state where you could see some thunderstorms and some flooding. But outside of that, really nothing going on in Missouri. It's going to be a very nice day out, actually, or it is a very nice day out. Northeast of Houston? No, northeast of Houston's not going to be a huge deal, I'm going to be honest. We do have a little thunderstorm trying to make its way through the Woodville area, but other than that, things are quite tame. Again, I would watch this Dallas-Fort Worth storm, though. Again, near Bedford, Texas right now. Colleyville. Again, it's kind of getting its act together. Dayton, Texas. Yeah, Dayton, Texas is fine. Well south of any thunderstorms as of right now. Again, some of these Arkansas storms look intimidating on the radar, but really they're just high precipitation, maybe some wind, some hail. But outside of that, I mean, you're not really going to have to worry about too much with those. What about Bentonville, Arkansas, or Little Rock area? So we'll go specifically for Bentonville. So again, Arkansas today is mostly Bentonville. That's way up north, huh? Yeah, I mean, northwest Arkansas is really not going to have too much of a threat from this point forward. So again, you kind of got your show over with last night in northwest Arkansas. Everything else is going to be fine from this point forward. Again, Little Rock, isolated damaging winds and large hail possible, and not really too much of a tornado risk. Again, storms from 3 to 5 p.m. or so. Yeah, no problem. Again, if you're just not tuning in, make sure to click that like and subscribe button so that we can push this stream out to as many people as possible for the people that need this coverage. Honestly, this has been one of the more interesting days that we've seen in a while in terms of severe weather. Give me one sec. Let me make a post about this on X. And we'll get that pinned. Alrighty. Says moving into Mississippi, yes. Yeah, so again, Mississippi will probably be the focus later this evening and tonight. We are probably going to watch Mississippi from, say, 9 p.m. to probably midnight. After midnight, the severe threat should die out, but we could still see some thunderstorms. It's warm in central North Carolina today. Yeah, for a good chunk of the country, it is a lot warmer than average. I mean, that goes from for everywhere from North Carolina all the way back into California, from sea to Shining Sea, even though Shining Sea would be South Carolina. Now, again, that doesn't mean it's warm everywhere, but it is above average. But obviously, above average in North Dakota in December is still freezing. So, just something to keep in mind. Your friends and family there. Yeah, we have a lot of viewers down in, like, Texas and stuff, so... Again, this is kind of a, event to watch for those regions, so... Again, not a crazy favorable environment, but still, we're definitely going to have some storms to watch. Again, earlier they actually issued a mesoscale discussion. That is no longer in effect. but we'll continue to watch this. Sorry if you hear any background noise. We did actually have some severe thunderstorm warnings earlier this morning in Missouri. Oh, by the way, we have a special video premiering at 5 p.m. today, so make sure to mark your calendars. What's up, Paige? What's up, GR? But yeah, special video coming out at 5 p.m. Central on the dot, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Again, it's the start of a very big series on this channel, one that will last us for the next several years, potentially, honestly. So again, if you're just now tuning in, we are watching a strong thunderstorm develop over Colleyville, Texas, trying to produce wind and hail. And we're also watching strong to severe storms through Oklahoma and Arkansas that are producing damaging winds, large hail, and may have the potential to produce an isolated tornado later down the line. You know, we're going to go ahead and set down the special video to premiere. Let's make it very fancy. Had 1.5 inches this morning in southern Illinois. Yeah, so I assume you're talking about, like, way down south. But southern Illinois definitely did get some heavy rainfall. See a page. 70 degrees in central Arkansas right now. Yeah, I mean, again, very decent parameters for severe thunderstorms to try to develop. I mean, 70s. Again, we've got enough wind shear. So... again, this is one of those rare, not rare, but uncommon December time severe weather outbreaks. But yeah, we did have some severe storms in Missouri very early this morning, left over from last night's event. Because if you're not aware, we were live here yesterday, too, covering strong thunderstorms, but we were only there for the very, very beginning of the event. Things did kind of kick off late at night into the early morning hours. And we did end up having a couple of tornado warnings. We did not have any confirmed tornadoes, though. But southeast Missouri definitely did get a couple of tornado warnings. So again, hopefully we don't see any more of those today, but unfortunately, there's a good chance down in the parts of Arkansas that could happen. What's up, Lucy? So again, right now the storm to watch would probably be our Colleyville, Texas storm for a wind and hail threat. Again, we have a special weather statement in effect for the storm in southeast Oklahoma for the Child area. That expires in 2 minutes, and we can't really see it on radar anyway. This is an infamously bad radar hole in southeast Oklahoma and northeast Texas. So again, some stronger storms in parts of Arkansas would be the ones near Morrilton. Again, potentially producing some small hail and gusty winds. We may see a severe thunderstorm warning get issued for those if there is any more strengthening. Or just as they get closer to the radar site, we get a better look at them. Same thing with our Newport storm. Again, just a strong thunderstorm. I know, I'm super hyped for Summit. That's going to be a lot of fun. Counting down the days. Here's a live look at northeast Arkansas right now at that thunderstorm near Truman. It's not loading. That's unfortunate. That would have been a really great view, too. Oh, well. Yeah, 5 p.m. tonight. I just set it as a premiere. I just changed it to a premiere. So if you guys want to see what it is, you can check that out now. Alrighty. So again, no severe storms yet from this particular event. Again, we had some this morning from the leftovers of last night, but So far, things have been pretty tame, but I imagine that's going to change here over the next hour or two. And I generally think 4 to 6, 5:30 or 6 p.m. would be kind of the greatest time frame for any severe weather threat. Again, especially across Arkansas. But northeast Texas may be a little bit of a sleeper area that not a lot of people focus on, but could be quite active. So, we'll see. Alrighty, so this storm is continuing to strengthen. Again, it doesn't look like anything too impressive, but remember we are very close to the radar, so the view here is a little skewed. So again, that is a decently strong thunderstorm there. Again, it definitely is in an environment where it could strengthen further, so that's something to watch out for. Again, that's kind of stationary north of Bedford, Texas, in between Bedford and Flower Mound, right near the town of Grapevine. So again, we'll keep watching that. I do think that some of these southeast Oklahoma storms actually could be something to watch out for. It looks like they are strengthening, but again, we don't have a great radar view of them. So we have the Shreveport radar, the Little Rock radar, the Fort Smith radar, and the Dallas-Fort Worth radar, but none of them really get in that little pocket of southeast Oklahoma. So, alright, see you, Mary. And again, it's a shame whenever this is like the most severe weather prime section of the country that there's no radars out here. It's crazy. What's up, Alan? Sorry if the lighting off of my face is a bit bad. Kind of sit here on a radar loop. Again, you can see that boundary catching up with our storms there. Here, you know what? Let's actually let's throw up the green screen. That should help a little bit with the lighting. Whenever the lighting is bad in here, I always just throw this up. Alright, so the special weather statement in southeast Oklahoma has expired. Happy birthday, Weston. Let's get some happy birthdays in the chat for Weston. We do have kind of a line of thunderstorms developing across parts of the northern outer DFW suburbs here. What's up, Killa? Again, kind of from Denton back up towards the Red River here. Okay, it is the Red River. I didn't want to look stupid. So again, this is the storm to watch over Colleyville. This is very slowly moving east at like 2 or 3 miles an hour. Again, Grapevine, Farmers Branch, Carrollton. Just lost a great one. RIP. Alright, so our little storm here on the Oklahoma-Arkansas state line that, again, we don't have a great radar view of, looks like it is actually quite strong. It's knocked out about 200 customers' power in Sevier County, Arkansas. What's up, Jerry? So again, some of these storms actually could be severe. So we'll kind of see if they throw out any warnings for these over the next couple of minutes. This is NWS Little Rock's zone. Or Shreveport zone, I believe that's what it is. What's up, Mr. Twister? Just got on the bus. Nice. Okay, we got the green screen up because the lighting in this room right now is absolutely horrendous with the light on or the light off. So, just kind of chilling here. And I think that this line of storms developing in northeast Texas could be something to watch for a wind threat for the areas out ahead of this. So Sulphur Springs, Mount Pleasant, maybe even out towards like Paris, Texas. Obviously the northern suburbs of DFW. And then anywhere in between Sulphur Springs and Tyler could have to watch out for this as well. The lighting's really still not great though, is it? Let's kind of scoot up here. There we go. Should be a bit better now. Again, make sure to like the stream if you're not already to help push this out to as many people as possible. Alright, there we go. Lighting is much better. I'm kind of watching this little storm over Colleyville, Texas right now for the most part. At 25 likes, sweet. See if we can push it out to, say, 40. Apparently Levi's going live at 4:30. Again, I'd watch these southwest Arkansas storms. I think these could be packing a little bit more of a punch than we might think. Just based on lightning production being insane with these storms, and then also the fact that they've caused power outages for Sevier County. Again, especially this one near Day Queen. So this is going to kind of be moving a little closer to the Little Rock radar soon, so hopefully we get some sort of view of it, but it's still not going to be great. Again, really the only storm that we have access to right now to be able to watch that's anything impressive is this one over DFW. Again, also our line going through northeast Texas and southeast Oklahoma. Let me know if my mic is too loud. Try and fix that. Should be a bit better now. Okay, and here's a look at Stormburner Media. They're in California right now.
63 and sunny and fresh.
Been watching for several days now.
So we have nice weather.
Mic is good? Alright. I know sometimes it's a little loud, so. Again, these southwest Arkansas storms really look like something, and they continue to strengthen on the newest scan here. So I would watch out for these. These could be quite intense. Again, they're knocking out power as well, so we'll kind of see what happens. Again, our band going through northeast Texas actually connects all the way back to our main band of storms here through Arkansas, and they actually did just throw a special weather statement out for Conway, Arkansas, as well as Plummerville. This is for 40-mile-per-hour winds and half-inch hail, so if you're in this area, make sure that you're moving indoors immediately. Again, if this storm does strengthen any further, we could see a severe thunderstorm warning get issued for this, but we'll see. It's kind of iffy as of right now to whether or not that's going to happen. Again, here's a live look at that storm from Perry County. Very dark skies out ahead, as you can see. And we got ourselves some little baby supercells behind our big boy out here as well. So that could be something to watch. Again, it's probably just going to connect to our line, though, and become a big-time wind threat more than anything else. So again, we're kind of watching central Arkansas at the minute. I do think that tomorrow they'll probably just stick with a general thunderstorm risk. I doubt they'll issue a marginal risk of severe weather. But if they were going to, it'd be something similar to this one that we have today. Maybe a little smaller. Kind of just including parts of Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Texas, maybe. Watching our Conway storm very closely here. How's everybody doing today? Let me know where everybody's tuning in from so we know what areas to watch. I know we've had several people say there's from central Arkansas. We've had Texas, Mississippi, so kind of watching right over where our severe weather zone is. I'm watching these southwest Arkansas storms. I'm not going to give up on the idea that these could be severe within the next few minutes. Or severe warned within the next few minutes, I guess we should say, because technically they could already be at severe limits. Just unwarned. Again, sorry I'm not saying much right now, but not a whole lot to say. So I think we're probably going to cut off the stream here. If you guys did enjoy, please do be sure to like and subscribe. We might be back later if anything else does kick off, but for right now, that's about all I have to say. So again, thank you all for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. I feel like there was something else I was going to say. Make sure to tune into the premiere of the Tri-State Tornado documentary later. Again, that is going to be a 100-plus part series on this channel. So, That's a pretty big deal if you like to keep up with this channel. So anyway, make sure to check that out, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.